There is a very high chance that you are doing nofap because you want to improve yourself, right? Your life might look something like this right now, and you would really want to create a life that looks something more like this. And so you started to do nofap, which is great, I understand. But there's something that you need to understand as well, which is this. Nofap is not the only way to improve yourself. In fact, if you think that you can just start doing nofap, just nofap, and that this will magically change your life and turn you into the person you want to become, then you are probably going to become horribly disappointed and it's probably not going to work. There are probably some other things that you need to do as well. And so in this video, I'm going to go over a couple of positive habits that you can do alongside of nofap that will help you to turn you into the person you want to be. So number one is exercise. The purest form of self-improvement is physical self-improvement. There is nothing that gives you as much feedback as watching yourself in the mirror and literally seeing you becoming a leaner, prettier, more muscular version of yourself. There was even this part where Jordan Peterson appeared on the Joe Rogan podcast and they talked about exactly this. And Jordan Peterson gave like an underlying explanation of how this works on a psychological level, which is slightly too much into depth for this video. But guys, Jordan Peterson said so it's true. And so not only does exercise serve as this very nice new positive habit that you have, that you can use to occupy yourself with or even distract yourself with when you get an urge, but also it serves as one of the strongest confidence boosters and one of the strongest, let's call it, self-improvement momentum boosters that you can possibly do. Number two, cut out social media. The idea here is that you stop being a mindless consumer and you stop bombarding your brain with dopamine all the time. There's a very high chance that one of the reasons why you are doing nofap is the whole dopamine argument, right? You want to give your dopamine system a break. Well, guess what? Social media is not just bad because it shows you girls in a bikini, which will trigger you to get urges and relapse, but it is also one of the most effective ways to absolutely destroy the fucking crap out of your dopamine system. And so really, if you care about the whole dopamine argument, if that's one of the reasons why you are doing nofap, then you should probably also care about not spending too much time on social media. Number three, improve your social skills. Loneliness, isolation, a sense of inferiority. All of these things play a major role in having a porn addiction. Because when you sort of consciously or subconsciously, but you sort of perceive yourself as this loser person, right? This person that doesn't hook up with real women. Maybe you are someone that is too afraid to talk to real women. Your mind is going to lose the confidence, right? You're going to lose the belief in yourself and it's going to want to escape from reality all the time. And it's going to want to go to like this comfort bubble escape where you just sit at home and fap to porn all the time. And the more that you do that, the more that your confidence drops and the more that you get stuck in this negative feedback loop and the smaller your bubble becomes, etc. And so what you really need to do is to try to break that comfort bubble. And one of the best ways to do so is by actually sort of leveling up your social skills. Now I know this sounds very intimidating to a lot of people, but it can really be small. You can take tiny steps. It can be as simple as just saying hi to a stranger, saying that one extra line to the cashier at the supermarket, or even if that's too far out of your comfort zone, you don't even have to actually go out in real life, but it can be as simple as just starting by watching a video where you learn about social skills. And just the fact that you see yourself learning, that you are learning new things, the fact that you see yourself improving will already give you a boost of confidence, which will increase the belief you have in yourself, which will make it slightly easier for your mind to want to focus more on the real life, reality, instead of wanting to escape to the digital alternative. One thing you need to know, guys, is that this is something a lot of people don't realize. When it comes to improving yourself, it is not achieving your goals that brings you happiness and confidence, but it is working towards your goals. And this applies to leveling up your social skills as well. So don't worry about the fact that you are too awkward to actually approach a girl in real life. Start somewhere. Start wherever you need to start, and just the fact that you are starting somewhere and that you are improving yourself with small steps, it will increase your confidence, it will increase the belief in yourself, and as that starts to increase, everything becomes easier. Number 4, moving ahead in your career. Again, this one has to do with increasing that belief in yourself. It is just general self-improvement, right? And no matter how you put it, making money, making a career, it is an important aspect in life. Now, it depends a little bit on your life situation, but I'd say that for practically everyone, it is impossible to fix yourself without fixing the career aspect of your life. It is a crucial aspect of your life. And now I am not trying to say that this necessarily means that you should grind 24/7 and become this hashtag entrepreneur millionaire. No, but I am trying to say that you should have some goals when it comes to the career aspect of your life. You should have goals, and you should actually take steps where you are working towards these goals. You should not stagnate. You should not just have some plans for the future where you're like, oh, well, then one day I'll start my own business. No, you need to solidify those plans, write them down, and you need to actually start working towards them. Because if you don't work on any of these aspects of your life, you are probably not going to build that belief in yourself. And as long as you don't believe in yourself, you're probably not going to stick to nofap either. And even if you do manage to stick to nofap, it is probably not going to be enough to drastically improve your life and become the person you dream of becoming. You will probably still perceive yourself as a loser. Your dopamine system will probably still be numbed by the crappy lifestyle that you lead. And all in all, it's probably just not going to be enough to improve yourself. So really, guys, nofap is great, definitely, but there is so much more to life and improving yourself than just doing nofap. Okay guys, so I've been getting quite a lot of questions of people asking me, did I relapse or not? They describe me some kind of a situation, a questionable situation, and I want to know if this is a relapse. Now, I've just made a video where I talk about how I think that it probably doesn't matter. So if you've ever had one of these questionable situations and you are wondering whether it was a relapse or not, and you want to see me talk about how I think it doesn't matter, then definitely watch this video.